Okay, today we're going to solve systems of equations where you have to multiply first. When I have two equations, I want my coefficients of x to be the same number, but with opposite signs. These are not the same number, and they both are positive, so I can't add these to eliminate. Instead, I'm going to first multiply the top equation by this number, by 2. And the bottom equation by this number, but I'm going to change it and make it negative. So I'll multiply the top equation by 2 and the bottom equation by negative 3. So here, this number comes up here, and this number will come here but become negative. So when I multiply, I'm going to do 2 times 3, 2 times 6, 2 times 6 again, and then negative 3 times 2. Negative 3, there's a 1 here. Remember, no number means 1. And then negative 3 times 1. So I would have this. When I multiply that out, 2 times 3 is 6x. 2 times 6 is 12y. 2 times 6 is 12. And then negative 3 times 6, negative 6x. Negative 3 times 1 is negative 3. And negative 3 times 1 again is negative 3. Now I have the same number here. One is positive and one is negative. So 6 minus 6 will give me 0. Now I can add my equations. This is 0. 12y minus 3y is 9y. 12 minus 3 is 9. And I'm going to divide by 9 so that I can find the answer to y. So 9 divided by 9 gives me y, and then 9 divided by 9 is 1. Now that I know what y is, I'm going to substitute this number into my equation in place of y. So here, in place of the y, I put my 1. So I have 6x plus 12 times 1 is 12 equals 12. I'm going to subtract 12 from both sides. That'll give me 6x equals 0. Divide by 6. And I get x equals 0. So my solution is x is 0, y is 1. Let's do another one. Okay. On this one, again, I want my coefficients to be the same number, but different signs. These are not the same number. So I'm going to multiply. I'm going to multiply the top equation by negative 3 and the bottom equation by negative 4. Remember, I have to change the sign of the bottom number. This one is negative because it was already negative. Okay. So I have negative 3 times 4, negative 3 times negative 4, negative 3 times 12, and then negative 4 times negative 3, negative 4 times negative 2, and negative 4 times negative 4. It gives me negative 3 times 4 is negative 12. Negative 3 times negative 4 is positive 12. Negative 3 times 12 is negative 36. Here's negative 4 times negative 3. That gives me 12. Negative 4 times negative 2 is 8. And negative 4 times negative 4 is 16. Now I have the same number here. One is negative. One is positive. So I'm going to add my equations. This is 0. 12y plus 8y is 20y. Negative 36 plus 16 gives me negative 20. And I divide by 20 to get y is negative 1. I'm going to replace y in my equation with negative 1. So here, in place of my y, I put my negative 1. That gives me negative 12x plus 12 times negative 1 is negative y equals negative 36. So it's minus 12. I'm going to add 12 to both sides. That gives me negative 12x equals negative 24. Divide by negative 12, and that will give me my answer of x equals 2. So my solution will be x equals 2 and y equals negative 1. Now you're going to do some practice on your own.